It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Pacers have a battle ahead. Can they even the series at 2 games apiece? They know they can win, and now must rise to the occasion with millions of fans looking on as they square off against the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
And here we go with Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We will see a Game 5, but will we see Game 6? That's the question. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. From the sideline, we'll have David Aldridge. We'll be hearing from him in just a moment. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. And for Indiana, Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Mathurin in at the 3 spot. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Well, if they lose tonight, the series is even going home. But if they win, they can close out at home.
In all season, they put themselves in a position to succeed, whether it's adjustments to the rotations or adjustments schematically. They've been adaptable to anything thrown at them, and we've seen that thus far here in these finals.
Yes, Spicy P getting up.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Drills the three-pointer. Holmgren's got 5 points so far.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Halliburton drives in.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Pacers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
First team foul. At the line, for Indiana, Tyrese Halliburton. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Halliburton.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Shot from 12. Williams, that's good.
Williams, patient, smart, just taking what the defense allows.
Now it's ended down to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Rick Carlisle.
We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Pulls it up. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Siakam against Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton on the wing. Siakam against Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam inside. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam's shot is off.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
Now it's Caruso. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Pacers trail by 6. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Let's hear it for you.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Turner looking around. Halliburton. And yes, it's good.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Caruso. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hard covering.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Halliburton outside. Turner with a screen on Caruso. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Offline with his 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Over to the wing. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. Lock at 6. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams gets the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. 9-point game. Turner inside. He's against Hartenstein. Halliburton finds Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. That one dropped for his second bucket. Again, 2 for 4.
That's how you shoot a floater. Halliburton showcasing the soft touch.
Williams up on top. Defended by Mathurin. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Pacers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Knocked loose. Williams against Mathurin. And he gets it to go. That's 7 points for Williams.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Got it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Alex Caruso out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 4 slot. The Thunder leading by 9. Here's Caruso. Hasn't made one yet. To the paint. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Halliburton for 3. Drills it from outside. Halliburton's got 9.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Caruso finds Wiggins. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins inside. And there's Holmgren. That's good on the assist by Wiggins. He's got 9.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
16 feet away. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Pass to Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 11 points for Chet Holmgren.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now, here is Halliburton. Covered by Joe. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
This is just good point guard fundamentals from Tyrese Halliburton, going to the pick and roll to create a bunch of options.
Williams passes to Holmgren. Williams kicks to Caruso. Lets it go with a three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Halliburton looking around. Pass to McConnell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
In now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Nesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Then for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. The shot, no good. Pacers trail by 6. Holmgren with the steal. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Mathurin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one on Dort.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
And Indiana making a change here. McConnell's checked in. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mathurin hits them both. The Thunder leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. There's 1:47 left in the first half. And he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Turner with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Siakam passes to Mathurin. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. For the Thunder, Hartenstein comes in for Williams. And it's Chet Holmgren in for Alex Caruso. The Thunder with the lead. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
They set the pick. Here's Nembhard. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, their defense wasn't exactly solid in that game. So if they could make up for mistakes by causing some turnovers, it might have helped. They didn't even get those.
Hits it from three-point range. 5 points in the game.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 5. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums. The official of the shot. Next up. Give it up for our contestant.
Thanks for joining our halftime broadcast here in Game 4, where it's been a strong start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low. Good things will happen, don't you know?
Ooh, you're rhyming and didn't even know it. A poet.
And looking at where the Thunder stand in the series. With the series at 2-1, they could take a commanding lead if they can get the job done tonight.
Can't be a commanding lead if they lost a game already. It needs to be more like a suggestive lead.
I don't even know where to start with that. Despite what Shaq says, if they win, they'll be in absolute control of the series.
Just so long as they're not being suggestive. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Yeah, the rest of the team seemed to line right up behind him, matching that kind of intensity and looking for him to come through with some big plays.
Pacers trail by 5. Halliburton in the backcourt. Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Mathurin in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Drilling that one with confidence. That's Pascal Siakam.
Outside, George. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 11. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks that one from the post. Halliburton's got 13.
Halliburton piling up points. He can thank his impressive work ethic for that.
To the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Pass to Nembhard. Indiana moving it around. And a wide open look for Siakam. No good with the triple. The Thunder leading by 4. Now here's Dort. Covered by Siakam. Dort misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Nembhard with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Now Nembhard. No scoring in this one. Fires from way outside. And Holmgren pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin.
Aaron Nesmith.
Pacers trail by 4. To the inside, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
You know what time it is, Pete. Clap your hands for the Pacers Breaker history.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Dort with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort passes to Hartenstein. Now here's Holmgren. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Basket made, that gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Turner finds Siakam. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. Down low, here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Go into the rack with energy and to be afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The Pacers making the shot. Here's Hartenstein. Still yet to score. Back to Williams. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Siakam outside. Nembhard the pass to Halliburton. For the lead. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Now he's put on a shooting display here in the second half. He really seems to be in a great groove right now.
Now here's Halliburton. 13 points in the game. No good on the wing 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers with the rebound. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Nesmith can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shoot.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
The Thunder have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And he makes the first.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
Siakam up top. And the rejection by Holmgren. Shai ready for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Alex Caruso out there with Lou George. And it's Wiggins in at the power forward position.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Inside. Jackson misses. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Wiggins drives in. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
Well, another part of what they've done tonight is to get a lot of work done in the mid-range. And that's a shot that a lot of teams are willing to let you take. Well, they've knocked them down.
The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pacers trail by 10. Outside Halliburton. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Oklahoma City shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Pass to Caruso. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Jackson, a screen on George. To the paint, deflects the pass. Jackson finds McConnell. Halliburton against Dort. Pass to Neesmith. Takes the 3. A shot by McConnell, no good. The Thunder leading by 10. And here is Williams. To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Jackson. Pascal Siakam comes in for Toppin. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The Thunder also changing it up. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Alex Caruso. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
At the line for the Thunder, Williams. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Williams.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him. And there it is for him.
When you look at points per game scored in transition, Siakam always near the top of that list.
The Thunder leading by 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in just the second half. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Siakam. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 6 assists in the game. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. 1:52 left in the fourth. Shot from 12. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Siakam against Dort. Siakam's shot is off. Thunder have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Holmgren.
Oh, great scorer and passer. Defenses have to respect both, and he fooled them there with the pump fake.
Siakam, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And Siakam's such a solid all-around player, someone who can score it, rebound it, and pass it well.
Good on the second free throw.
The team's struggling to come back. He really wanted all of those free throws.
The Thunder leading by 13.
And hold on to your hats, folks. This has been a whirlwind championship finals thus far. Obviously an important, hard-fought victory tonight for the Thunder.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
And here is Williams, following the three-pointer by Siakam. The shot by Williams, no good. And the Pacers with possession here, down by 12. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Nembhard finds Siakam, and Indiana, another 3. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. And now they're sitting on a commanding 3-1 lead. They've grabbed this series by the throat, Greg.
And Kevin, I don't think they're going to let it go. You could see the determination they had tonight. They don't want to drag this series out. They want to get this thing over with.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals is all wrapped up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Jalen Williams.